rewatching this game, I noticed something absolutely unbelievably beautiful. So Clemson ends up winning this game and going into the Elite Eight. And it all came from one key concept when the game was on the line that their coach went to that was absolutely wonderful. Brilliant awareness, IQ, understanding of the game. Let's break it down. So the first thing is this first play of two that we're going to look at, is this wasn't after a timeout. This was either talked about in the last timeout, I don't know, how a minute plus ago, and the players understood it, or they just simply had this built in their system, or the players understand it well enough they're able to execute this in the first place, which is like, that's absolutely wonderful regardless across the board. Okay, so the first thing to talk about is Arizona's defense. They switch on defense. Okay, that means that they're going to interchange players as they're going across, unless that player is connected to the ball though. Okay, so number 4 is going to be the only one that they don't switch off of. Everyone else is going to switch. Okay, so we can see them getting set. Clearly some kind of design here in here. All right. As this interchange is going to occur, we're going to see the ball get swung to number 4 here in the first place. So this is the first key aspect. This doesn't work if number 4 can't pass the ball. Okay, if he can't pass the ball, it doesn't matter. So we're going to see the players over here interchange. We're going to see a couple of moving parts. So the first thing is this interaction right here. We know Arizona is going to switch this. The issue is Clemson muddies the water essentially, who is going to come off this way. Okay, normally it would be 11 setting the screen because he's the one who came here, and Clemson, the other player, would be coming over here over the top. However, 11 rotates over and comes back through this way. So it makes it so Arizona players are unsure who is going to switch. Okay? So because of that, 3 thinks that he's got the player coming back this way, and now 11's the one that's doing that. And so this player slips to the basket and is wide open. Okay? So an absolutely great pass, great cut, great understanding of the game. There is one other really key aspect here as well. Okay? Normally, there'd be this player that could help down below. Why is he not in help position to help tag, essentially stop this cutter? Because his player starts coming up. He is also involved in the switch, so he has to come up when this player goes as well, which means there is nobody to protect the rim. Unbelievably set up, unbelievably passed, unbelievable execution by Clemson. Beautiful, beautiful basketball. And again, we can see that both of these plays are going to come with essentially 3-point lead, so Clemson needs buckets. Okay, so we can see that Clemson called a timeout right there. All right, so in that timeout, what did their coach draw up and why? So we know again, Arizona on defense, what do? They switch. Clemson is trying to attack that switching. All right, let's see how they go about it. Okay, so first off, the only player that doesn't switch is who? It's Ballo. The ball is on the inbounder. That's very, very intentional, obviously, so that way they're able to switch everything else. All right, 2 players come up here. We see this player is going to go over here. That's going to trigger a switch. Okay, boom. This player goes here. That's going to mean these 2 switch. However, 11, where's he going? He's probably going to the corner. Okay, that's what essentially Johnson is thinking right now, that 11's coming all the way over here, so that's going to be my responsibility that comes out this switch. So this player is faking like he's going to set a screen for 11 and then immediately slipping. Okay, this tricks the defense because 3 is going with 11 and he takes those 2 hard steps, and instead this player is simply coming immediately downhill, and that's too much of a direction change for 3 to recover, and it ends up in another wide open dunk. Okay, so when 3, Larson, essentially is forced to make a split-second decision. He sees 11. He says, I'm with 11. However, because this player is also involved and he's not actually with 11, instead he's with the rolling big and an easy dunk. This effectively seals Clemson moving to the Elite Eight and was absolutely brilliant coaching by Clemson. Absolutely love it. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out this detailed breakdown on why I believe no middle defense is very interesting for the college game. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. Most importantly, have a blessed rest of your day.